Hey, welcome back everybody. Sign here again with another episode of FTB Presents Integration by Parts DX. And yeah, so I had a comment on the last episode or the episode before that there's a recipe to create loot bags, which is awesome. One thing I also did want to do is we have a traveling merchant out here. Yeah, we did. Okay. Right. You suck. Thank you for the leather that I don't need. All right. Go. Yeah, 10 leather off 2 llamas. That's not bad. All right, is this still... Oh yeah, still churning away. I threw like 18 stacks, 19 stacks of coal ore into there, so it's gonna be running for a while. But yeah, we're unfortunately the processing is not quite as fast as I would like. I could make it a lot faster if I didn't care about getting extra resources out of it, though. Kind of the trade-off. And let's see. Yeah, I was making the atomic disassembler. All right, you go. Thank you. Go away. I've been doing quests. I've just been trying to finish out ones that I hadn't gotten to yet. It was a full energy tablet. Hmm. Don't need it though, is the thing. I mean, thanks, but I've got wireless charging, so it's like, yeah, sure. I went ahead and made the routing nodes. Um, they're pretty basic, so something I should probably play around with later on. I need to see how smart they are, though. So it would be great. And that wraps up everything in Blood Magic except for the remix. So we kind of looked at this. There's a lot to do here. There's a lot to unpack. There's what's going on. Automation station. Oh yeah. Just another plant gatherer because sure, why not? Crazy gadgets. We got this as a quest reward finally, so it gave me that. We've got a dummy holding book, right? Holding 4? Yeah. That's the... Oh yeah. When... And that's with Botania. We got the Corporea stuff done, but I'm not going to be using it. This is the Metamone, which apparently stops mobs from moving. Tasty Mana, Gormorillus, give it food. And then run on Carpus. Place it on a grass block and drop cobblestone onto it. It would place cobblestone on grass blocks, not on dirt. I would rather this pull from an adjacent inventory, but yeah, because I don't like having items in the world if I can avoid it. Hey, floating hopper hawk, cool. And what do we get here? Popeyes. Let's see. The only thing I think left in Botania now is, okay, I've got the life imbuer. Okay, life imbuer can be placed on a spawner and force it to spawn mobs if mana is fired at it. This does not require a player nearby. How expensive is that? That's actually not bad. Prismarine. Ah, it sucks. Okay. Because we can use spawn eggs to change the spawner. So... Oh, and I went ahead and made the block duplicator. You know, 4 of those. That's not bad. And I believe actually that wrapped up. Yeah, it did. The return. That and these guys down here. That chapter is now complete. Whoop, not you. You. What is... That's my 10. Right. It's this one here, right? That steel goes into. What the hell happened here? Oh, no, you're done. Okay. It was just waiting for the item to show back up. Okay. Thought it had been sitting longer than it had. Yeah, this chapter is now complete, which is awesome. Star Power, we still have to do the remix, but this was a check mark that I completely missed. That'll give me a paper. The last thing to do here is the remix as well. And it's not really actually all that terrible, especially whenever you look at this part of it. So that's one of the reasons I'm making Essence of Knowledge over here, is I saw that coming. We've got full. Oh wow, yeah, everything's all backed up. Up, let me get another tank then. You. And those can go away. Okay. Oh, there we go. And it's going to start running again, and it's going to start doing its thing. Tons of baby deer in here still. Hey, run away, guys. Run away. That's the only annoying part about this. It's just the baby deer. Not much I can do about it, though. If we had access to just regular cursed earth, then it wouldn't be as much of an issue. But, yeah. You are for that. So here... Essence of Knowledge? Yes. Boom. You there. Cable. Importer. Did not mean to pick up that redstone, but oh well. Right. Boots. There it goes. How are we doing over here? Everything's fine now? Yeah, it looks like it. Cool. Alright, so we should be... Yep, there's our Essence of Knowledge, and that'll work out. And it's either that or I had to run refined storage cabling over to here, and I just didn't feel like doing that, so... I mean, there it is with refined storage right there, but yeah. How many are left? Like 5. Started with 8. Yeah, that's still going strong. Alright, cool. So let's look at that life in viewer, right? You. I'm just missing Prismarine. Which we can energize nether quartz. Okay. Well, that can work. Okay. Really need to get to work on the potions, actually. Alright, well. Let's see, other things. Breaking immersion, I finally went ahead and made my tugs. Got a chunk loader barge, tug duck, and got the guidebook, which I already made. This is just a check mark. I'm going to do that later off camera because it's going to give me that really god-awful, super loud chapter complete noise. And I figure if I don't like it, then nobody else is going to like it either. I believe this chapter... Oh, no, it's the Mega Torch. I'll go ahead and make one of these later off camera as well. But, got all this stuff. We got a whole bunch of fun stuff here, including a celebratory lens. That's kind of cool. You know what? You can go in there. Let's see, block duplicator. Here we go. And we can make it factory blocks, it looks like. Yeah, all sorts of warpstone brick, which is kind of cool. Jasper, coal ore, brick. Not coal ore, but coal ore, brick. Slate, marble, entwine, terracotta. Terracotta could be handy-ish, I guess. I don't know. Granite, limestone, diorite, abyssaline, Tyrian, blackstone. It all depends on what block you put right here. So there's well, prismarine blocks, but not prismarine brick is a thing. Tura, emerald ore brick, bricks, lapis ore brick, osseous brick, purpur, gold ore, myelite, laboratory, and olive stone. So yeah, I mean, awesome idea. And if I was going to build with those stuff, it'd be great, but yeah, okay, that's done. Sweet. Okay, so let's go to our life imbuer now. Right, this thing here looks like a kind of weird crown. We need 4 of you. Come on, give, thank you. And then we also needed the pink sash, right? Which I am missing the Sojourner sash, which is Luminous Crafting Table. Because I upgraded my Sojourners, I think, into the Plane Strider? No. Do I have it on still, maybe? Did I just never make one? Looks like I never made one. Because it's not my belt slot. That's right, it was the Potion of Leaping that I was having issues with. So. Bethal's Spawn Egg. I need 2 Charm Fragments, or I need Energized Health Potion plus an Essence to make a Spawn Egg, right? Both of which, yeah, can't do. The other option is I go find one of these guys in the world. You can find him in the Nether. And I hit him with a magical egg. Let's see, that can go away. Let's look at that. That can go away too. And don't I have like a cardboard box around? No. Can I make one? Yes. There we go. So let's go to the Nether for the first time in like 40 episodes. Honestly. I haven't got Pathfinder going back on camera for quite a while. There's been no need to. Alright, one thing I should probably do is let's go ahead and do that. Oh hell, I forgot you're over here still. Hey. Is there a deer in here? Like, I was hearing something, like this little high-pitched, like, squeaky noise. Oh, there's fox sound. Thank you. 5 coal and 9 leather off those guys. Yeah, if you need coal, they're not a bad way of getting it. If you need leather in the Nether, then that is a good way to get it done as well. All right, where you at, jerks? Hey, that's a lot of zombie piglin. And that's a ghast. Where's the ghast? There's the ghast. No. Get away from the lava stream. Thank you. 5 ghast tears. All right. Yeah, the basalts will spawn in the basaltic deltas here. They're not the most common spawn. Oh yeah, there's that Nether fortress. One that I don't need. Oh wait, I hear you. There you are. Too low. There we go. 7 ghast tears. Which we can actually craft ghast tears out of these catalyzing glands. It's just nice to have a bit of a stockpile. Now, where the hell is like, I just need... There you are. Hello, buddy. Oh. Well, I got one, and then I wasted a couple eggs. If they don't hit a mob, then they just... Yeah, that's it. I don't think I need to worry about you so much, though. Oh, hello, you're shooting at me. Wow, you guys have a hell of an aggro range on you. Yeah, the worst part is like, oh, there was a wither skeleton up there too, huh? Oh, there you are. I see you now. Oh, you fell. The, how you can't see crap through fire. Dang it. Thank you. Are we good? We're good. Yeah, tons of wither skeletons. I don't really need them though, so I do actually. I think I might. Hey, dang it! Hold still, you jerk. Thank you. All right. And that is, we need wither bones. What for? I can't remember off the top of my head. Also, I should probably go ahead and grab my digital miner. This thing's got an anchor upgrade in it, so it's actually been loading the nether the entire time. So not the best. Alright, so I need another cardboard box. Is that what is here? Yes, okay. Oh, dang it. You know what? Here, that can all just go in there. Alright, so yeah, it's witherbone or necrotic. I think it's necrotics I need, right? Necrotic bone. Because we use that to make these blazing bones, is what the problem is. I am currently out. So, yeah. Dropped from wither skeletons. Or I can channel lightning, which is how I've been doing it so far, but I would prefer this method here. And those guys are actually why I made this cleaver. So, that was a while ago too, wasn't it? It was right here. Hey. Thank you much. Did I clear everything? I did, okay. You know what? Oop. Okay, I did not mean to hit the stone, but... There we go. Dungeon gone. Alright, and... means we can just go ahead and... fill that in. I'm surprised the spiders didn't aggro on me there. And let's see. So that's more of that. That. You. Gonna put that away, I guess. Alright, so I've got two spawners. I'm going to need another one of these life imbuers, so that's probably going to need more prismarine. I've only got like 100 or like 19,000 quartz, you know. Okay, so we'll let that run for a bit. Are you still churning? You are done. Wow. Yeah, maybe I should just go ahead and coal or where are you? There you are. You want to export. I did have to put a stack upgrade in here because it was an issue. I come over here and coal is just like spewing all over the place, so. Hey, you're done. Cool. Yeah, I don't have you auto-processing because your auto-processing is simply just to get smelted. So, it's like, what's the point? Boom, done. And wow, we actually don't have a lot of soul sand, but we can make soul sand. So, yeah, soil, we need earth essence for that. And we need fire for the soul sand. Okay, so I need a few things, right? It's already up to 170 buckets. That system is actually really quick. Exactly how am I going to do this, though? All right, well, it's a bust. Saying does not use left hand. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, nope. What happens is I put this in here. It swings once. It doesn't do a thing. And it just stops, right? It's supposed to be firing twice a second. And it's pulling power, so it's trying to do it. But yeah, so the item user is a no-go. We are down at bedrock level, so I don't have to listen to this going on. Well, that's a shame. I even tried, putting a pressure plate in front of it, and yeah, and then having it trigger on redstone, that didn't do it either. I guess another mob crusher. All right, there's you. I never taught you how to make insightful crystals. I thought I did. Yeah, I did. The hell. That's one of those annoying things. There it goes. 2, 4. All right. Okay, so I do need more dielectric paste. I never got around to actually automating that because I need to automate flour is the thing. Do we have any flour? No. How about some wheat? Yes. Don't I have an anvil? Yeah, I do right here. All right, we got flour. It is the dielectric paste. I need 4. Okay, so I need 16 quartz, smoky quartz. And I need half stack of clay. Do I have... I can get water really easy here. If I go here, I've got this handy dandy little thing sitting here, and we'll just do... All right, we're good on dielectric for now. 4 stacks. Okay, so we needed... Give me my insightfuls, right? Actually, it's a spiriteds. Because I just need one of you. Yeah, see, it's like, nope, can't do it. Okay. Because what is being crafted is not what it thinks should be in the recipe, right? So the item that shows up in JEI when you're autofilling recipes is not the same as what is actually output when you craft them. So you go here. We'll do that instead. It's got some sort of metadata or whatnot on it that is messing things up. All right. Hey, look at you go. All right, we should see. Yep, these do take a while. They take a 1 million each, so. Do I not have... Oh, I don't. For some I've automatically crafted these, so. Importer, go ahead and give me... just a regular one should be fine, I think. Let me down. Thank you. God. You go there. You are going to whitelist these. And cable. Hey, look at you go. And if I just drop this into here, it'll shunt it into there and then automatically... Oh, yes, that gooped up. Thing is, I need the system to automatically input it for me. Oh, wait a second. Oh, that's the fluid interface. Here you go. You can just go in there. Yep. Okay, we're good. So, Crusher. Uh... I need a way to add, like, looting or something to this. I don't think we have. All right. We do have some add-on bases. Tier 12 is Emerald Shard. Just made in the alchemy table. Dang it. Why do you gotta be an Emerald Shard? Why is it gotta be shards? There. Clumps I have sitting around, so plus 10. Overkill. I don't care. Efficiency, processing. Yeah, I don't think... I mean, an efficiency would be good. Right? Energize strength potion, really? I need a way for refined storage to move mana around. That would be awesome. Because there is an add-on for applied energistics to do that. Here, let's get these out of my inventory. What the hell? Oh, there's all these pockets down here from my freaking miner. All right, that'll give me room to work. Right. All right, so pretty much got it mostly set up now. Yeah. And we've actually been getting things spawning in here. The weird thing is skeletons are spawning. And I figured it'd be bright enough to keep them from not, but apparently, yeah, okay. Oh, There was a skeleton just there. They don't last very long. I max upgraded this thing. So we do need items to go somewhere. Hello. So I've got this guy here. This is my standard, block input. Yeah, let's go ahead. I do have ultimates. I have basics and ultimates. I don't have anything in between. So it's overkill, but it'll be all right. So, and we are going to go ahead and swap these out. So, there you go. Spawner wither skeleton. Should see them spawn here in a moment. Okay, hello, that hurt. Like instantly. And then we're gonna make you basalts, right? There is a bit of light leaking from in here because while I was at it, I went ahead and set up my pure daisy finally. So we got constructors, deconstructors, or destructors. You know, outputting dark oak. Only grabbing living wood. This is set when you get 1,000 living wood. Turn off the redstone signal, which will shut this thing off. Same thing over here for living rock. Stone, living rock, detector. We got network down here. Went ahead and set up a mana death generator because it's the easiest thing I have. I can automate right now. You might be problematic. I need to check the spawning conditions on you. Although, okay, well, wither skeletons are fine. You probably need to link to that. There you go. Oh. Seriously? You can use the floral wand. Hey, they spawned. Okay, cool. You link to there. You link to here. Thank you. And let me pop that. That'll help. And we'll go ahead and get a deep slate there. Block out some light. That's a mistake. That's blocking that spreader now. You know what? You, come with me. Ow. Jerk. That goes there. There we go. That'll block out some light there. Unfortunately, spreaders aren't a full block. Which you can tell just by looking at them, right? And it's still leaking through, unfortunately. There's not much I can do about it. I'm one block short. And actually, I need 2 more now. There. Now I'm not seeing any more light leak past here. So, jerk. Actually, can I? We'll just block this up this way. There we go. That means that I can just go ahead and probably actually grab a couple of these. All right, so that is not as fast as I was hoping. That was Wither Skeleton that time, huh? Where is my... There we go. Life and viewer. Okay, just induces spawning in the absence of players. That's it. Acceleration wand. If I had a way to remotely charge these things, I would just hook up a user. Hey, that works. Uh, 34. Okay. So it's not as good as this would have been, because the Severing 5 would have been amazing. But I can't get that thing to work, and there's really nothing that will simulate a player click besides the user, right? The mechanical user. No, the item user. Yeah, autonomous right-click activation. It does have a left-click function, but it doesn't seem to work. Okay, yeah. It's a shame. I mean, if we had like integrated dynamics or something in this pack, then it would work fine. But we don't. All right, Personal shrinking device from the shrink mod. Reinforced glass. Hey, it was a quest. That's a crazy gadget thing, right? Yeah, here we go. Hey, it gives me a free block of iron. Yeah, there's something wrong with the quest book. Because it just said this chapter is complete, and it's not. I got, what, 5 quests left? And that's going to be one of those things that just constantly... There we go. Minecart with mana pool, and a creeper spawn egg. Yeah, every time I do a quest in that chapter now, it's going to be playing that sound. All right. Well, it's not ideal. How did I set this up over here? Is it with a crafter? Yes, it's with a crafter. Okay, so if I do get any necrotic bones, they'll be in the system. Which I don't, right? It says drops from severing. Which means I got to do it manually, or I need to automate this. That's the reason I automated my living wood, is because I'm going to need a lot of living twigs, these things, to make mana steel swords. There we are. Do you actually show if I... Nope. Because it is this quest here. No. This one, right? Right-clicking a mana steel sword on living rock. Yeah, the sword gets consumed in the process. So I can probably automate that with the user. Because I've been doing it over here. I completely forgot I had these. I went ahead and made, I had a new one sitting in my storage, so I just made a new floating one. Right, you know what? You come here. These guys, I don't think I need to do anything with these, but yeah, maybe. This thing is sitting idle now because I have no uses for it. Oh, hey, 7 blocks of diamond. And you know what? Here. Wow, we'll just spray everything apparently. Those have a home. Those have a home. Yeah. Stuff I need to get moved over. I actually probably should hook up a metal press again too. And that can go in there. Same with those. All right. Just for wiring, I actually don't need wires that often though. I just when I need to make a HP wire, and I've got a few more of them in stock, so I guess I can just keep using the wire cutters. You are, yeah, you're still running. Okay, occasionally. How's our clumps doing? Our clump situation, right? Oh, look at that. We're down to 2. That's amazing. When I started the episode, I had like 900. It shows you how long it took. So now we can finally start working on our diamond, emerald, and lapis clumps. But we're down from like 4,000-ish redstone, so feeling better about things then. How is almost 600 now? Damn, that's a lot of experience. Probably more than we're going to need. You are just me, or is that like cranking out a lot quicker with the diamond than it was with the redstone? Oh yeah, that is so much faster. Huh. Okay. I mean, this is actually starting to backfill a bit. It's max speed, so cool. But I'm going to go ahead and call this an episode. Thank you for coming out. I hope you enjoyed it. And until the next one, Sign signing out. Have fun.